We've waited all day for this one, haven't we, Brock? It's time for the NFL on EA Sports. Young Kweku has it all teed up. And the nightcap to a busy Sunday has begun. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Cook trying this one up the gut. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one. Softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Again, it's Cook. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
3rd and just 2 to go. Now looking to throw. This finds Mitchell complete. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a Bills first down. Handoff headed right. It's Cook. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets a good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Another one for Cook. And this one does not go far. Now, as that play ends, we see somebody hurt down there, and it's James Cook they're sending the trainers out to check on. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Setting up a throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks will take over as he records his first interception of our season. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
From the 34. Chased out to his right. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
Well, I'll say this. If you're willing to chance a throw like that, an early down is where you want to do it. You try to shot downfield. It doesn't work out, but you still got time now to try to find something else on the play sheet.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Looking to return from the 29. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And the Bills will take over possession. New set of downs for him at the 38. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Slot man motioned over. They'll try the right side with Cook. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Escapes the pocket. Into a crowd and intercepted. And the Seahawks take over on his 5th interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Off the play fake, here's Richardson. He's got a man left. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Rolling from the pistol, Richardson. Complete out to the right. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Complete beyond the marker. And they take him down right along the 30.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Richardson now on 2nd and 10. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. They'll throw again. Richardson. That one's complete right side. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down. Working inside the red zone. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Richardson back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. He'll throw it yet again. He's on the move, and he's going to score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks drive out to an early 14-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Returning it from the 4. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. That's caught. He found some space. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kit, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field in the tone of this drive.
That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. From the red zone now. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Bills lower the deficit to a single possession. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Bills chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Play action with Richardson. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith and Jigba. And now they face 2nd down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover. and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Intended target there was Jackson Smith-Njigba. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Richardson on 3rd. Delivered to the sideline. Smith-Njigba brings it in. About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Now an inside give to Walker. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
This is Walker on 2nd. The defenders are there to get him at the line. Dexter Lawrence on the tackle. Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3. Throwing from the gun. And he must have overlooked the linebacker there because he was right in the way to swat it away and bring out the incompletion. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Seahawks will try to kick as they send the field goal unit onto the field. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And it stays a 1-possession game at 7 points.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
He's got this complete to James Cook. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper, shredding the slopes, or dude shredding a defense just like that.
Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
That one's complete over the middle. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. 2nd and goal now, 5 yards more difficult following that penalty. Dropping back to throw. Now just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
3rd and long for him here. Taken in by Pierce.
Never eat shredded wheat. Northeast, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on 3rd downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
Celebrating a decade in the NFL, he sends it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset they couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Richardson now. Forced out to his right. Now he takes it. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Walker on 1st down. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a 1st down.
Second and 6 now. Walker hauls it in. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for a Seahawks. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They send the tight end in motion. First down throw here from Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Here's Richardson. On the move, headed right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Second and 10. Again, it's Richardson. As the open man downfield. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks now lead by 10. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks drive their lead to 11. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. They'll try and throw it here. before hitting the deck.
And there is nothing like a defense taking the ball away for you, right? It's all about the ball. It's all about, you hear me preach that all the time. Get the ball back. Well, they get the ball back with a little extra bonus on that return as well.
They give up the gut to Walker. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Minute 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
It's the pick of the 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Early movement along the right side. The flag comes out. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Throwing from the pistol, Richardson. Short pass brought in. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
They'll go with Walker on the counter. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
At the 11-yard line.
They only get a yard that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning.
Down and 1.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Trying to throw for it with Richardson. And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw, just the right touch, and you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're biased.
But the success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return.
At their own 23-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now it's Cook. Doesn't get much beyond the line. A yard at most. Byron Murphy there to make the play. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Looking for a throw here. Trying to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. From midfield now. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st. They'll run it with Cook. And the struggles continue for him tonight. He's only able to get back to the line.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Back to throw, needing a 1st. He connects downfield on 4. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive we all thought had stalled out is going to carry on. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
2nd and 10 now. Catch is made in close. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, they'll look for him.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
They're on the 30-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Richardson now on 1st and 10. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks get more points to end a lopsided first half. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks push their lead to 18. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. To throw it on 1st down. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Following that last play, want to keep that pedal down. 1st and 10 from the 45. He'll look to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down from the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills chop some of the lead off before the half. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Bills make it an 11-point ball game. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look... opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. To throw, Richardson. He's trying to push the field. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
3rd and short yardage here, Richardson. He's loaded another one up. This is caught inside the 15. All the way, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks grow the lead coming out of halftime. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks push their lead to 18. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. This return starts at the 5. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Here's Cook. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Brought down by Riq Woolen. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
From the 32. Chased out to his right. That's caught. He found some space. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Cook calls it in. And this one doesn't go far.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Seahawks take over once again after forcing his fourth interception of the night.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life, really on both sides of the ball. Right? You watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Running left, here's Walker. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
On first down, it's Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him down right along the 30. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Walker hauls it in. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. 16 yards on the play. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
They'll throw again. Richardson. Coming near the goal line. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Still sticking with the passing game. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. Well, good luck stopping the big fella that close to the goal line, Brock. I've always thought that the distance right there is just made for tight ends to score touchdowns.
Yeah, and it's not just the sport that you also love to cover in basketball. It's all about matchups. You get near the red zone and into the end zone, matchups become critical. And when you got a dude like this that's a mismatch maker, you feed him.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Catch made by Mitchell. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Rolling into enemy territory. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
Now, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Opening carry of the game for Kimani Vines. What a hit, and the ball's loose. Oh, and they pick it up. Time to push for that marker. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal. Ooh, let's give him a second there. Give him a sec. I'm going to imagine his heart's probably going, what, 150, 160 beats per minute right now, Brock, after nearly losing that fumble.
Yep, and it wasn't just a ball he dropped there. It was at least 3.
And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Bills shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Bills 31.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now Richardson to throw. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Bills will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
A lot of defenders got some offense in their background, and it's been my life experience that they'll tell you about it. And right there, he put it on display. He brought in the pick and instantly became a runner, searching for the open field to add a little something to the return.
Touchdown, Buffalo! All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Bills 38.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Offense up to the line fast. 2nd and 3. That one's caught along the left sideline. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. You gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Starting at the 10. Oh, he eats a hit to bring an end to that return right near the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Complete out to the right. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. He'll throw it. He finds Mitchell, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Throwing now on 1st down. Cut near the goal line. And in, touchdown Buffalo. 3 touchdown catches in one game is rare air, Brock. Safe to say most guys who retire can name every time they did that here in the NFL.
Yeah, I hope he remembers it, but also remember this. Receivers, they're a dependent position. They're dependent on the guys doing their job up front. They're dependent on the quarterback putting it on the spot. And usually, when you reach a milestone like this, you love to share it with everybody else. And my guess, especially if they could find a way to win this one, is this receiver will celebrate it with all of his guys.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They're out and set, 1st and 10. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Bills have some new life in the 4th.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay,
and he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was gonna be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his 3-pointer goes through. Putting the body on the line for his team. Critical 2-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there, but
looking up towards the dome, can't bring it in clean. And normally that equals disaster, but it gets out of bounds and ends in a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Pass complete to Walker. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core. Football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Escapes the pocket. The Bills getting close, and they take him down. And the defense is energized following that stick for a loss. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
First down throw here from Richardson. Buys time, rolling right. Delivered to the sideline. Smith-Njigba brings it in.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and the Seahawks will have a first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Richardson now on 1st and 10. He's on the move. Finds Smith-Njigba. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. 2nd and 1. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Brought in close to the 8. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play. From the red zone now. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Escapes the pocket. He just throws this one away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
And no one had a shot at that. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Trying to throw for it with Richardson. Forced out to his right. They did it! He made the interception! That's Cole Bishop! And the Bills will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
Intercepted. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. That's going to be caught by Mitchell. And he'll get it up to the 27.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Looking to throw. He finds Kincaid. And he almost reaches the 45 before going out. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Connects with Cook. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Bills first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Juke the defender. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
We reach the 2-minute warning from Orlando. Bills down by only 3. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Headed out right. We'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now to throw. On the move, headed right. Oh, he's gonna... Oh, no, the ball is loose. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Ooh, close call there. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first. Handoff headed right. It's Cook. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Cook goes the wrong way and is going to lose several here. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
He'll look to throw it. Chased out to his right.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Throwing now. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. So now the field goal unit runs on in a very big spot. This from 30 yards out. Looking good, and it's through. And they've tied it up late in the 4th.
It's such a confidence builder to a sideline, to an entire team, Kate, when you can rely and trust your kicker in these big moments. He tied it up, and now it's incumbent upon his defense to do their job.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Motioning the tight end now. Here he is to throw. He has all day back there. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Back to throw. Hits him on the in route. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Setting up to pass. He's throwing deep to the left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Intended target there was Jackson Smith-Njigba. And now it's second down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Second and 10. Again, it's Richardson. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Here he is to throw. Has it left side, Brock, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say he brought it in out of bounds, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Seahawks bringing out the punt team. And he's getting the call for the second time this game. And they down this one right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
2nd and 10 now. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Defender's smart there to get a hand on that one. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Looking to throw it. That's caught for the first. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that's good for a Bills first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Now it all comes down to the veteran, confidently marching out for this moment. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. It has enough leg, and it's good from deep. And that, folks, is your game winner.
Okay, you remember when Sebastian Janikowski was taken in the first round by the Raiders? It was because he could make kicks of this distance. Today, boy, we see kickers seemingly every week getting this job done, but it doesn't in any way minimize the accomplishment.
Grant with this return. And look at this return. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close.